Hey, my name is Riekelt. You might know me from Twitch or speedrunning or whatever. And I see in my circles that some people, they have a microphone, either a good one or a bad one, and it's either pretty not good in general, or it's good, but it could be better. And for everyone that actually uses a microphone or whatever, please do some equalization. Like everyone that's in the professional world does something with their equalization, albeit on a mixer or virtually or with pedal boards, whatever. Like it's like an upgrade to your voice. It's like you'll hear it in a little bit, but everyone can benefit from it. And this is a tutorial of only update or boosting your microphone to its fullest extent. I personally have this Audio Technica 80 AT2035. Pretty cool thing, but I can also use it with the webcam microphone that I have there, the Logitech C920. In any case, let me go to the working station. Here we have Voicemeeter. You can just Google for like Voicemeeter and Google for Voicemeeter banana. That worked. Top link. Hello, this is my Google. It's white. And you can get it from here. I think I donated at one point. Yeah, just click download one of these two. Doesn't matter what you pick. There are some others. There's normal Voicemeeter, which it works. But I'm not going to focus on it because I want a bit more out of it. There's also Potato if you know what you're doing. You can tinker with it, but I'm going to stick with this one. So first of all, you can see that there are 3 parts already. There are the left side, which are your physical inputs. We'll be using this. There is the middle side, virtual inputs. We won't be using this, so forget it. It doesn't exist. Then I'm also using hand movements, but you don't see it. That's unfortunate. Then you have the hardware out. Don't necessarily need to use it at all. You can see this thing here. You can see my mouse, it's good. Only thing that I would recommend is on A1 or any other, doesn't matter. But A1 is simple. Open it, put it on Luidsprekers 2 or your speakers, whatever you're actually listening to, your active sound device. Like this headphone is Luidsprekers 2. There's also WDM and MME. Well, they're both, and then there's KS, but that's something else. These are audio drivers. And I don't know, for whatever reason, whenever I go to YouTube or Twitch and I have WDM enabled, like videos don't play, Twitch doesn't even load. It's weird. Doesn't work with MME. So with that set up, we're going to the left side, and you can see my microphone is here. Pick that. There's the WDM and the MME drivers. I have WDM here. It works. I could also use it here. I don't know how it sounds. I don't want to fix it or change anything because you don't change something that's not broken. Hey, I'm a little bit lower in volume. I could also use my webcam, the C920. It sounds a little bit less. Does it? Yeah, it does sound way different than that. In any case, first things first, you saw me click this A1 button. That means that this input goes over the A1 output, the Luidsprekers, meaning if I do this, you hear an echo, and I can hear myself because there's a small delay. Also, yeah, thanks. There's a small delay. So you can hear yourself. B1 means that it goes to my Voicemeeter output. So if I click on it, but now you can. I said you can't hear me now, don't worry about it. Mono, my audio interface, the Focusrite Scarlett 2x2, has 2 inputs, and for whatever reason, if like the first one is the left channel and the right one is the right channel, meaning if I don't mono it out, you can only see that the left one is up. I think OBS counters that. I want it here in Voicemeeter Banana as well. Now I actually want to see. Yeah, I put it on mono. Doesn't matter for now. Blah blah blah. Then you have your compressor. That's basically like an... If you have any high sounds, like you're yelling, that it's not too loud. I don't use it. OBS has something similar and with more options. I would use it in OBS. There's a gate. For example, if there's a TV in the back and it's not generating too much audio and my gain is pretty high, like it would not activate whenever like it's just a TV, but like when I'm talking, it's like, oh, he's tall enough to write this thing, or his voice is loud enough to speak, to be picked up, and then that audio will go through. It doesn't matter that the TV won't get picked up, but the TV will not activate the microphone, if that makes any sense. I have it at 3.6. I don't really need it here, but it can't hurt. If it's really high, then it can hurt. Whatever. In any case, this IntelliPan over here, this is the star of the show. If you right click on it, you switch from the position to voice to modulation. This is where you start, I think. And this is basically just panning. Here you sound way more to the left, here you sound way more to the right. You don't hear it because my OBS is set to that. I could actually just show that here. Like, it's basically mono. So yeah, it doesn't matter. If you double click on it, then it will actually go off. So I just have this off. Then there is the color panel for your voice, and this is the star of the show. This is what I want to talk about. So you can hear me, and it might sound pretty good, you might think. And I would say, yeah, I sound pretty good, but this is not my real voice. With this microphone, I sound more like this. You can see it, you can hear it's a bit more muffled. Yeah? Yeah, it's like rough, it's muffled, it's, I don't know. It's not good. But if I actually put it here, for example, you can hear way more highs, and it doesn't sound too great, but maybe for your voice and your microphone combination, it might be. I have a deeper voice than that. So I want mine to here, or here. Not here. Here? Maybe here. Yeah, this is my sweet spot. After some testing. It definitely takes a while before you found your thing, but this area over here is what I normally use. Like, it doesn't matter if it's here or here or here. It may be here, but this is where I want it. This is me, my internet personality, whatever you want to call it. And you should definitely try it out. Just also record yourself in Audacity or with OBS. Just see what's happening. See what makes you feel okay. Ask someone else to help. And for everyone, it's different. This just works for me. Then here you have modulation. Don't use it. This is, yeah, it's an FX panel. I mean, I am an alien. I want the cows. See, it's not good. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, with that out of the way though, you want to actually use this microphone input in your OBS, in your Discord. So here is OBS again. Hello. And in your settings, oh, either here in audio or in at input capture. I think this one is it. Should probably not do that. Should probably not do that. But yeah, so normally these are my speakers again. I mean, there is some Voicemeeter right here. Voicemeeter aux input. That's it, actually. Don't use it, please. Please. However, there is some Voicemeeter output over here. There's also Voicemeeter aux output for auxiliary. That is something else. I don't know if it's the B2. I've never tried that before. But yeah, just use Voicemeeter output, VB, Voicemeeter FIO, and that's the only setting that you need to do. And then it just works. However, as you might have heard, because of the echo in here, that there is some delay between your voice and what comes out. And it might be bigger than what it is. But first, this is Discord, hello. Voice and video here as well, Voicemeeter output. My microphone is here, the Focusrite USB. Don't use it, use Voicemeeter output. And again, use this thing here as well. That was Discord. So what you want to do is here in menu and then going into system settings. I changed everything to 48 megahertz or 48 kilohertz audio. You might have some devices being on 44/100, but this one, for example, or down here is where you want to change it. 48K, and I did these buffer sizes a little bit differently than normal. I found this on a YouTube video from a Dutch guy. It's pretty cool. And yeah, change it there and change it here as well. Advanced for my speakers, put it on 24-bit 48 kilohertz. It might be on 44.1 kilohertz standard. Change it, obviously. As well for your microphone right here. My microphone is Focusrite. Advanced, put it to 4800. And that will ease the delay. What are you on? You are on 1600 hertz. I'd actually improve it. Oh, can't even do it. Well, a bit more delay with that then. Doesn't matter. And that's basically everything that I want to show. You can see this black magic thing over here. That is my capture card. I actually listen to my computer, to my gameplay via my computer instead of the TV, because I want everything into one speakers, and I don't want to have like two different things. Play with virtual audio cable. There might be a little bit of delay. I can't find it. It works for me. I can speedrun Donkey Kong and Donkey Country 2 and Yoshi's Island with it. And it just works. I put it to Black Magic Audio. I changed nothing here. Not necessary. So I can just like easily put this up and down. Doesn't matter. And it just works. A1 means it goes to my speakers, so I can listen to it and my stream can listen to it from the same desktop source, where all my alerts also go, and other things like honks. That honk. Better. Okay. And that's actually all I want to mention. I hope this tutorial helped a little bit. Don't change anything on the speaker side in your audio programs. I've tried to actually help people use Voicemeeter, and it didn't, wasn't too helpful. I actually hurt myself a few times, and that was annoying. Please don't use the speaker part of Voicemeeter. This is just for your microphone. Another thing is that a lot of microphones are not too loud, and that's this boosting thing, by the way. I love this thing. I have it on max. In OBS, it barely gets in the red, and that is good, because any higher is bad. However, I'm not a screeny person. I'm not Jacksepticeye. I'm not PewDiePie or any other eyes that make Minecraft scare videos. So I basically stream like that. And maybe even that, but that's like OBS also helps a little bit. In any case, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will sound your best self, or I will take all your cows.